Afternoon, folks. Brian here. It's Thursday, May 22, 2025. A couple of things to point out. So, earthquake on the southern Sumatra initially came in as a magnitude 6. Of course, they've downgraded it several times to a 5.9, now a 5.7. 68 kilometers depth. All along the subduction zone, earthquakes are very common. There's a lot more than what's shown here on this app, but they are slowly increasing in magnitude. A couple other things to look at. Heat detection. Kikai caldera. You've heard me use this name lots of times. This is the caldera that fell within the 3650 year timeline. Last major eruption, 7,300 years ago. We had some heat. Does not mean there's going to be a major eruption imminent. Okay, this was reporting before, but not right now. Let's see what Firms has to say, their worldview. .300 Kelvin. The other one to look at, this is where we do not want to start seeing heat coming up through the crust. And that is the Mid Atlantic Ridge. Right here. Okay, well, earlier they were reporting the heat. 295 Kelvin was this one. Let's go to Google Earth, take a look at both of them. So the Mid-Atlantic Ridge, this is where we do not want to start seeing heat detections, magma. This is about the fourth time between here and up here. One other possibility. This is the area of the South Atlantic anomaly, an area of the magnetic field that is almost non-existent field strength. It is possible that radiation could induce this heat detection. I did come across an article well over a year ago. I couldn't find it. I'll try and look for it. So these heat indications anomalies not always coming from below the crust, but radiation from above is a possibility. Let's go take a look at the other one. Southern Japan. Kikai caldera. So since its last major eruption 7,300 years ago, it hasn't gone completely silent or dormant. While we're here, let's check our buoys. We have nothing in motion yet. Let's add in the ones that are not reporting, which are the ones in red. So once again, the Bay of Bengal, the added or reactivated some of the buoys. These are shared jurisdiction. It could be shared jurisdiction with India, Indonesia, Australia, and it all depends on their budgeting. So before there was only maybe, I think 2 buoys were in service, and now we have 7. So they are putting some back in service. A little bit unsettling that off the coast of Ecuador, Peru, Chile. They're off. And the only 2 in the Mediterranean are off. Finally, let's do a quick look at our space weather. Our solar wind speeds are low. 494 kilometers. Well, it's not low, but it's lower than what it's been in the past few days. I don't trust this anymore. And while we're here, let's check our jet streams. So like I said before in the previous video, there's 4 jet streams, 2 polar and 2 subtropical. There's also a 5th, or was, the equatorial, which flows in the opposite direction, but not anymore. It's being canceled out. Hi, what's that? Okay, stand by, folks. I just received a message from Starfleet Command. They want me to check that Coronal Hole opening. Okay, yes, the larger section of the Coronal Hole is now going to be facing us in a few hours. What's that? One moment, stand by.